Good morning, Adventure Cats. Sorry about the delay. I let this die last night, and I was like, oh no, I forgot. And I went to plug it in this morning, and it took an hour and me running around the house plugging it in different things till eventually it's trying to get a charge. So hi. The iPad also says hi. It's tired. This morning we are making shepherd's pie. Now, shepherd's pie is one of those foods that I imagine came about because one night somebody was looking in their cold box. They're like, "What should we make to dinner tonight, Pa?" And looking around, they're like, "Well, son, we got corn, we got potatoes, and we got the hamburger we made yesterday." And you're like, "All right, well, what if we put them all together?" And then it was delicious all together, and so it became something people made on repeat. But yeah, so this is very much a leftover dish because it requires mashed potatoes. It requires already cooked beef, or in our case, this is vegan. This is walnuts and mushrooms, but it requires that already being done. The corn is the only thing that is not cooked that goes into this. Alrighty. So, and once again, same deal with our gravy. I guess technically our gravy hasn't been cooked yet, but it requires vegetable stock that we have already made. So all of these things, yeah, very much an oopsie, very much. But we have the chat, all is well. Okay, we're gonna turn this up to medium heat. Actually, we're gonna go medium high because we want the ice to melt. All right, and while that is doing the thing and the stuff, we're going to chop in our beautiful garlic and the other stuff. Now, the ratio of spices and stuff that you use in this that's personal preference, right? And the microphone is way too far away. I'm probably really quiet, aren't I? Let me go get it. Alrighty. I bet you that's better. Hi. Hello from close up. Hello. Okay. So, as I was saying, so the spicing for this is really personal preference. We are using for the gravy that's going inside, I'm just using vegetable broth, and we're gonna add in our garlic and our onions. And if you have a sensitivity to those, you can skip them. You don't have to add them. I've added them because I like them. And then we will be adding our grains of paradise, cha-cha, in my mouth, and probably guess what the other one is, salt. So these two things will be getting added, and we may add some other stuff, but this comes down to personally, what do you like? Yeah, I bet a closer mic. Just kidding. Alrighty. So, while we're doing stuff and things, we're gonna get the onions in so they can start doing oniony stuff. Hi, Lauren. Good morning. And no. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright. So we've got the onions going in. Next we're going to be adding in our garlic. Alrighty. Now, scissors, kitchen scissors, cannot recommend them enough. Makes your life so much nicer. We are saving a knife and a cutting board by doing this. As do we. Get that centered on there. Now, because our protein is vegan, we're going to be adding that at the very end. If this was a meat dish, I would have fried this again and then added everything to it as we went. But because we want this to maintain its consistency, it gets added last. And for those of you who are like, how do I make the vegan hamburger? It is up on the YouTube channel, and if you give me a minute, I will grab you the link to that video in specific. Okay, I guess that one's going in. I'm not sure what that. Alright. But yeah, it's really easy to make, and it's delicious. And the one that we made here is, this is the one that we use for people who have issues with soy. So there's no soy in it whatsoever. Still high in protein, still good for you, just no soy. And no meat. Like, oh, thank you, Francis, for specifying. You're welcome. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. That is done. Done. There we go. Okay, now we let these guys come to a boil, and I'm going to add in the couple of extra things that we're going to want. For example, Crank's Paradise. Now, because we're using 2 cups of the vegetable broth, you're probably going to want 1/4 to half of a teaspoon of your Grains of Paradise. Now, if you are not allergic to black pepper, you can go ahead and use black pepper instead. If you are allergic to black pepper and you're like, what's Grains of Paradise? It looks like pepper, it tastes like pepper, it's not pepper. Which means you can have it. Probably. Assuming you're not allergic specifically to Grains of Paradise. But yeah, it's awesome. It is a lifesaver. It does exactly the same thing without, being something that we're allergic to. It's fabulous. Alrighty. We have that in. Ciao. And koi. A little bit more parsley. Once again, it's personal preference. You spice this the way you like to have things spiced. If this is your first time making anything like this, feel free to follow along exactly. All good. But if you have spices that you like to add to things, go ahead and put them in. A little bit of cayenne. I like it to be a little bit spicy, but not too much. Just enough to give your metabolism a ramp up. There we go. That goes. Yeah. So you're like, how much is that? That was a pinch. That was about a pinch. Alrighty. Let me make sure that the cayenne spoons away from everything else. Alrighty. And this is another one of those things that's going to be cornstarch when the time comes. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're on day 2 of trialing the painting. So, you still like it? Is it still good? I'm gonna have to move it when we go to use the oven. But do let me know. Oh, do we have the little tray for the inside of this oven? I forgot to bring it down. I'm 90% certain it's like kicking around upstairs somewhere. Could you bring it to me? It's the little black one. Oh, okay. And okay. And then we get a little plate. I'm gonna get little spoons so that we can taste our gravy. And then we're going to use one of these little bowls. And we're going to put cornstarch in it. Okay, we want about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. You can go with heaping teaspoons in this case. 2 heaping teaspoons. Middle one. Yeah. No, don't do that one to me. Don't eat it all. Just this one. Okay, so you want one of these for your oven, and the reason for that is because this way, your perfect oven will continue to look perfect on the inside, even if stuff drips over the side, because it's going to drip onto your baking sheet instead of on the bottom of the oven. Alright. Got our 2 teaspoons. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Okay. And we have some water. We're going to be using to add these together for thickening. And one of the cool things about making this kind of stuff gluten-free is that instead of having to make a roux sauce from the beginning and work around it, You add the cornstarch at the end. You add it at the end. Which means if you're wrong about how much you need it, as long as you're wrong on the, oh, it's too thin side, it's really easy to fix. You just add more. Whereas with the roux sauce, you'd better if, you better have that exactly just right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Say. New spoon for tasting. Beat that one. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. We're going to toss in some dextrose. This is half a teaspoon. This is a full teaspoon. We're going to go 2 teaspoons of dextrose. There we go. That should debitter it. Now, if you're using regular coarse sugar, in that case, just 1 teaspoon will do. It's the dextrose isn't as sweet, and I found you have to add a little bit more to get the same amount of flavoriness out of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. That was better. Alright, there we go. Ciao. As you will. Now, one of the other really cool things about shepherd's pie is you can freeze it, right? So we make it now, and then when the time is nigh, then we take this. We are going to make some right now. We'll eat it, and the rest of it we're going to put into little containers and put them in the freezer. Hi, Michael. How are you doing this morning? And many oohs. All the oohs. Ooh. Cleanse our palate so we make sure that it has fresh taste buds. Yeah, and we got our workout in last night. So first workout of this time span, we are good. So we need to do 5 more before this. Before next. I hate the word week. I hate it. But in reference to like working out, I feel like it is a terrible word. So I'm like, we need to get 10 days of exercise done in this fortnight. In a span of time, I need a word for a week that doesn't sound weak. Okay. Looking at this, and we're gonna need a little bit more cornstarch. Okay. Once again, see, easy to fix if you're making it thicker. More difficult to fix if you're trying to like thin it out. All right. So once again, we're gonna go 2 more heaping teaspoons. Teaspoons. You're like, what? No, teaspoon. All right, so we're 4 teaspoons now. 4 teaspoons, and I can talk. Okay, we're turning this down to medium heat now. It doesn't need to be medium high anymore. It is definitely boiling. All right. You're like, I can see that. I know. So, how is your day so far? I'm like, oh, I can't talk. I'm not in class. There we go. I got this. But yeah, how's your day so far? Is it good? Oh, it is a woo? Fantastic. I am glad that your day is a woo. All days should be a woo. Your day should be a wootiful. Oh, you're tired in your job? Oh, yeah, I understand. I hear you. Worked. Understand. Completely. Well, hopefully I can help you out. Make the day a little nicer. Help de-tired you mentally. Unfatigue you. Alright, there we go. That's the consistency we were looking for. It's gonna be good. Like, shepherd's pie is, like, one, super easy to make, and two, it's really yummy. That's very nice. Okay. Now we're gonna see if we need to add any more salt to this. Actually, next step is we're actually going to add in our vegan hamburger. Remember, once again, this is made with walnuts and mushrooms and some spices, and that's it. There's nothing else in there. So if you have a soy allergy, you can totally use this. This is usable. You got this? Okay, and before I put it in, I'm going to get that link for you guys because you're like, once again, you said there was a link for how to make that. Give me a second. I will get it for you. And then you too can make that. Okay, give me a second. Aw! Thank you! Okay. Oh! Alrighty, here we go. And bear with me, I'm going to find us the video that we need specifically. Okay. And then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to put the hamburger in. I just figured we wanted it done first. Alright. There it is. Okay, so there you go. You see here is the video on how to make the soy-free burgers. Burger stuff. There you go. Okay. Okay. There we are. But yeah, that there is how to make the soy-free hamburger mix that is, of course, also hamburger-free. Swap it up. All right, it's time for it to go in. Here it goes. Alrighty. But yeah, no, walnuts are surprisingly good in as both a soy and a beef replacement. Because if you soak them overnight and chop them up real small, they do really good texture-wise. Like and soaking them overnight helps take care of the skins. And the reason why walnuts are bitter, typically speaking, is because of the darn skins, right? So this way, you don't have to worry about that. But look, our gravy it has a lot of gravitas to it. Yeah. Oh, and today's question, guys. What is your favorite dinosaur? Mine is the thesaurus. And yes, I made that question for today just so I could make that fun. Hearts. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn this down to medium low. And like I said, I'm just gonna adjust the spicing until I'm happy with it. What are you doing now? Okay. Okay, we are going to need a little bit more of this. Okay, so we're going up to 3 teaspoons of the dextrose. Once again, if you're using coarse sugar, play that by ear. You don't want it to be too sweet. But you do want to have a little bit of sweet going on. Okay. And then we're going to add in a couple of pinches of salt. And 5 times there. Oh, hurts. Oh, that hurts. Okay. And going up like that. Thank you. This one's a chipmunk. It is definitely it's got some foxiness to it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do taste test. See if I'm happy with it. That's a lot better. Still need some. Actually, yes. I am going to add a I'm gonna add a little bit of the solstice spice. So this is a blend of ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and paprika. And I'm feeling like a little bit of this will do really nice with this. But once again, personal preference. This is a personal preference thing. I'm adding in like 3 dashes of that. So if you're not into those, don't put them in. If you're not into, put something else in. But if you're like, oh yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. Once again, same channel. I believe I have the solstice spice up there, but I'm running low on it. So if it's not up, we'll make it soon, and I will teach you. No, Twitch froze. Ooh. Ah, there we go. That's adding like a very nice bouquet to our gravy. Give it a taste. Amazing the difference that makes. Okay. Our gravy is gravy-tastic. Turning it off, we're gonna get ready to do the thing on the stuff with the people. With the people? Yes, with the people. Alrighty. Alrighty, so step 1 is going to be the 2 we're actually going to make right now. So we are going to grab dun 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 dun. Actually, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna do this one at a time. One at a time, we smart about it as opposed to like overachieve. Okay. So we have this guy right here. So we have our layer of protein. Yeah. And then we get the layer of corn. Could say it is very corny. Okay, and I might need more corn. We'll see how this goes. Depends on how much we has to make. Okay, so we got our layer of corn on. Cha-chow. So you're like, how much corn is that? It is about 2/3 of a cup. Each of these is a third. Making a mess. No. Okay. There we go. 2/3 of a cup. Go in it. Indeed. And you're not doing anything special to corn. The corn is just corn. No worries. Don't worry about a thing. It's every little corn's gonna be okay. Alright. We got a little spoon. We're gonna take this little spoon over here. And then, because we're gonna need this to help get this out. And then it's time for mashed potatoes. As you we did the mash. Okay, I may have to refactor how we do this. The monster mash as a smash. Okay. 2 spoons. Dueling spoons. Now, it is easier to spread the mashed potatoes when it is fresh. I feel like that does make sense. This does make sense. Here we go. And then we want enough to put on the top. That's enough potatoes to put on the top. As you move, but you can still get it nice on there when it's cold. So if you have the extra time, you can make the mashed potatoes fresh. If you don't, you can just do this. As you move. And our goal is just to have enough on top to make this a nice and happy and filling meal. So this meal has a carbohydrate. It has vegetables. It has protein. It has everything you need. As you move. It is delicious. I forgot to take my allergy pill this morning. Allergy pill. Alrighty. Number 1 is almost done. Okay. Okay. Oh, you need something big for the smashing? Oh, yeah. It's true. Patience. Patience is a virtue. And just 2 little spoons. Little spoon. Let me in. Not for the hair of my chin. Okay. One more should do this, so that one is nice and good. There we go. This one is ready. Thank you, madam. You're welcome. All right, there we go. Allergy medicine. Yay! Very important. Okay, so this one is ready to go in. It is prepared. So that gets to sit like so. And this is why I'm like, see, just sits on there all nice like that, and we're good to go. Okay, and then we does it again. Spoons! We got our spoons, and then we is gonna take our mashed potatoes and make them into mashed potato cakes. Yes. Now, if you don't have corn, you can put whatever vegetable you want in the middle here, because once again, this meal was born out of like somebody at some point looking in whatever their food storage was and going, well, what we have to make is yesterday's leftovers. How can I make this creatively? Or maybe they only had one pot. Like, they're like, well, I only have like one thing to make it in, I guess. And, you know, probably trying to bake it over a fire or something like that. Like, recipes have been around for a really, really long time. And yeah, it's ancient Western recipe. And no, for those who are like, is it made with real shepherds? No. It could be, but no. Not this one, not today. Okay. Here we go. Much easier with little spoons. Yay, little spoons for the win! Okay, that's not lamb. It's not. It is not lamb. This is the vegan hamburger that we made last week, I think it was. It's the one that is soy free. The soy free one. And good morning, Tony King. Okay, who every time helped but didn't want to show his face. All right, tell me the answer to the riddle. I don't know. Okay, a little bit more, and then this one is ready to go in as well. Okay. And once again, we're still trialing the painting in that spot. Tell me what you think. If you like it, I'm actually going to, I've got to tilt the camera a bit, but like, it's going to go up here like so, and I'm going to hang it like that on the wall. It'll be cool. But speaking of that, for right now it goes down. And because we have to turn the oven on. Let's do it. I'm going. Alright, already. This one's all nice and happy again. It is ready. It is prepared! Okay. Here we are. There we go. Oh, actually, no, there's a little bit spot right there. We're just gonna make sure. Once again, only where you live. Here, the shepherd and shepherd's pie can mean real shepherd. Alright. Alrighty. That's all nice and happy. We have given it a nice place. It is good. Alright, here we are. It's again. And done. In she goes. Okay, and remember, if you're cooking it from fresh, as in like right now, 425 degrees for 20 minutes is the answer. If you're cooking it from frozen, then it is 40 minutes at 425 degrees. But either way, once you've actually made it, you're good. Alright, so if we're gonna set this one up, we are at 425, check. We are on bake, I do believe, check. Alright, 20 minutes, here we go. So in 20 minutes, that will be all happy. And now, my perfect oven! Okay, there we go. Alrighty, now, for your like, okay, but what do I do later? Now, let's say you want to make meal-sized ones, because of course you do. Even, like, whether you're cooking for your family or cooking for yourself, being able to pull out if someone's like, hey, I want shepherd's pie tonight, you'd be able to go, here you go. So these are all meal-sized. and we're going to fill them up. And I don't know how many we're going to end up filling up, but we're going to do it. I'm just going to put this over here, stir out of the way until it is done. And come on. So we're going to get as many filled as we can. Okay, we'll bring in the corn over. We are going to put that over there. We don't actually need it. This one can go. And there. Now it is no longer taking up counter space. Yay! Okay, and once again, we've got our 2/3 of a cup. Make sure we get that all nice and all over the place. There we go. Corn is good. And then it is time to add the potatoes. The potato. And we are just going to make that all nice and happy. So once again, if you are going to be making it from fresh, 20 minutes in the oven and you're done. If you are making it from frozen, 40 minutes in the oven and you're done. But either way, once you put it together, that's all you have to do. That is it. Makes it nice, it makes it easy, it makes it lazy. And you can cook the ones that you plan on eating right now while you prep the ones you plan on eating later. You're like, oh, thank you for roses. You're welcome. I am here for you. Okay. A Jordan King question of the day today is, what is your favorite dinosaur? And mine is the thesaurus. You're like, it's not a dinosaur for roses. Oh, but it's a beautiful joke. But in all seriousness, I don't actually know. Like, because the T-Rex is cool, right? But he's cool to make fun of. With his little spindly arms. But then the pterodactyls were freaking cool. So maybe the pterodactyls, because those the murder birds. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, and this one is Loretti. Okay, so that one gets to go and be a part. Alright, now you're like, but okay, we've got it. How am I supposed to freeze it? I'll show you. You go like so. You take this. Now, this part you can put in the oven. It's completely oven safe. This part here, no, never, no. This does not go in the oven. Never. All right. So when you go to bake this, you take this part off. Take this part off. This is just your lid. Now, you put the metal side down. Check. And then like so. And then like so. And then like so. And then like so. Be careful when you're using these parts are sharp. And then for labeling, for lots of, like, I don't know about you, but I personally am not a huge fan of like having to write a whole bunch of stuff on stuff, so I do this. S for shepherd, the pie symbol. Yay, math. And that is shepherd's pie. Done, labeled, good to go. Oh, thank you, Andy. Hearts. Hey, good morning. Extra good morning on the side. But yeah, so that is the Gloria Wonder that is. Because it is like it's easy, and that's our first one. It is finished. Alrighty. On to number 2. On to number 2. And okay. Azul. And go. Okay, it's a difficult one. Okay. The Ankylosaurus sounds like a made-up dinosaur. I believe you that it is a real dinosaur, but that sounds as made up as the thesaurus. Like the Ankylosaurus. Did it have big ankles? I've never seen an Ankylosaurus, but okay. I'm going. There we go. And then again, here on goes the potato. Potato, tomato. That's what it's all about. As you go. And okay. Oh, really? Really, the spiky armosaurus? You see, I would have thought the Spinosaurus was the spiky armored one, but the Ankylosaurus is the spiky one. Really? Then I have that because okay. Then what is the spiky one or the Spinosaurus then? What is that one? If it's not the spiky one, because I was like yeah, spiky one. Okay, okay. And the beautiful, beautiful thing about this is each one of these that you make is a meal you don't have to actually cook. If you're all like, I don't got a lot of time for cooking, process that. Well, that is why doing stuff like this is so nice. Because then whenever you want shepherd's pie, you have stuff. And you don't have to put any effort in. You can plop this in the oven, set a timer on, and do whatever it is that you need to get done in the evening, and then, or the morning, or whenever it is that you want to have the shepherd's pie. And the only thing you have to do is make sure to take it out of the oven on time. That's it. That is all. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Give me, alright. Alrighty. So here we be. I got you. So this is the finished product. And I'll show you the close-ups also, like, as we go, because I got you. And then once again, put our lid on. It gets the lid. Or it gets the hose again, to one or the other. And okay. Making sure we got all that in there. Excellent. Alright. Alrighty. And as we woo. Again, being careful, because tinfoil is sharp. As we woo. Okay. When the marker comes back out, and we put the S pie on it. There we go. Shepherd's pie. Okay. This pie is the big massive? Really? Ow! Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Okay. I got you. Okay, so here you go. This is the gravy up close with our vegan protein, and then give me a second. I will give you an up close of the corn. It looks like probably every other corn you've ever seen, but I got you. I got you. So once again, you spread it out in a layer. Like if you like more corn, you can put more in. I find, like I said, the 2/3 of a cup is good. See. Like so. And then we use the things as stuffings. Then it's time for potato goodness. Actually, I would cut that in half before I put it in, just because it's gonna be easier to get off. Okay, there we go. And a little bit of corn's trying to get out. It's all like, I'm out of here. Like, no. No, you are not. You are going to live with the other corn. Azoo. Oh, woo. You're welcome. Meow. It's all like, I'm out. I'm like, no escape. Meow. Okay, so the reason why you like the Ankylosaurus is because they found him. Oh, really? Cool. Very cool. Can you put a picture of that up in the Discord? Ooh, I would love to see. You'll try to cook it on a weekend? Nice! Yeah, because it's really easy to make. It's one of those meals that's designed to be like, yeah, we're good, we got it. And then, like I said, then you can have lots of it, as much as you like. as often as you like. Okay, this one actually needs a little bit in that corner there. There's the corner's looking a little sad. There we go. Now the corner's good. And then, there. Okay, okay. And then another one of these puppies. Here we go. Here we go. And then we lit it. As you will. Okay. And you see how what I'm doing is I'm putting down these parts first and then doing that? That is one of the easiest ways to prevent yourself from cutting yourself. Because like I said, I have cut myself on the tinfoil before and like given myself a good stabbing. Because like I said, this part's safe. This part, sharp. Sharp-a-doo. Sharp-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sharp-a-doo. And okay. Okay. Next one. Here we go. And once again, for like the base layer of this for single serving, it's about one full scoop of the thing, or two like half scoops. Of the ladle. You're like, the thing? What is the thing? It's called a ladle. Okay. And then me, I don't know if we're gonna need more corn or not yet. As you like, I eyeballed it and I was like, this should be enough corn. And I could be wrong. Oh, we forgot to label it. No! That was almost a tragedy in making. That was almost something in the freezer. I don't know what it is later. Here we go. Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie. Labeled. We're good. Meow. I reason why. Okay. But yeah, no. Put a picture up to it, okay? I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Okay. Okay. And one of the other cool things about this, like say we end up with extra gravy. Do you know what you can use the extra gravy for? Sloppy joes. You can make sloppy joes with it. All you need is the gravy and some bread. You just put them on top and be like dun 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 dun. Really, like at any of this point. If you have extra potato left at the end, yay! You get to have mashed potatoes. If you've got extra gravy, sloppy joes. If you've got extra corn, well, it's corn. You do whatever you want with corn. You do you. Corn goes in a lot of things. Meow. Awesome. I look forward to seeing it. Okay. Oh, it smells good and I'm hungry. I'm like, Okay. Soon there will be food, and it will be glorious. Okay, and then at the end, if you want to have the brown tops like you see on TV, you can switch it to broil from bake and give it like 5 minutes as a broil. I will do that so you can see what it looks like. But it's already cooked. Good to eat. You're fine. It just makes it a little bit extra pretty. That's it. That's all. Smells like it wants to go in my mouth. I'm like, yep, that would be you put in there. So like, no, can't move me. Alrighty, and then once again, lid. It's time for shepherd's pie, the lidded edition. Okay. Less lid in there. Check. Okay. No potato will be left behind. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. And once again, making sure that we do the sides first and then the pokey bit. Pokey bit last. As you do. And this nice half happy packaging, yeah? You're like, did you just tilt that upside? I did. It's good. You don't want to leave it upside down because they will dribble out eventually, but yeah, no. And once it's in, it's good. You're good to go. And you can just stack this in the freezer just like that. And like I said, just pull it out whenever you want it. All right. Now for these containers, if you want to reuse them, wash them by hand. I have found that washing them in the dishwasher just does not function. It's a no. I tried. The dishwasher drilled holes in them. I was like, okay, alrighty then. That's a little scary. Alrighty. Okay, I think we have enough for 2 more, maybe 2 more. And going. Alrighty. We might only have enough potato for this last one. It's a travesty! A tragedy! We'll just package that up and make it into sloppy joes later. It's not a big deal. It's perfect. It gives me an excuse to use the goat butter that I got. Oh, okay. So I found years ago I tried goat butter and it sucked. It tasted really goaty, very strongly of the goat. And that was sad because it had the potential to be a great alternative to butter, or cow butter, because as you know, I'm allergic to dairy. And azoo, yeah, definitely. So this is the last one. Okay, so from the quantity that we've made over the last couple of days, we were able to get 7 portions of shepherd's pie. 7 is the number. The number shall be 7. So that is 7 separate meals that you are not going to have to make because you've already made them. And that is one of the beauties of shepherd's pie. And things like shepherd's pie. Lasagna is also nice for that. Anything that you can prepackage like this and bake is kind of a godsend if you are on a busy schedule but want to have food that, well, everybody wants to have food that's good. But I'm like, that's not what you want. They're like, no, I would like good. Like, who here doesn't want good food? No one. Everybody's like, no, I would like the yum. I would like the yum without a lot of effort, because and this is how you do that. You pay it forward, basically. You're like, I do the effort now so that I don't have to do the effort later. All right, there we go. Last one. Last of the one of them. Last. All right. Getting all of that beautiful potato in there. There we are. Azoo. Oh, looks like there's one little bit that we can get in. Cha-chow. Cha-chow, baby. Okay. Done. Alrighty. So yeah, 7 meals. 7 meals that you already made. That is 7 times you can look in the fridge and be like, oh man, I don't have a lot of time. Like, I gotta do all this stuff. What can I eat? And you look and like, oh, I can have shepherd's pie. I can have shepherd's pie. I just throw it in the oven and do my chores or work on that damn spreadsheet or whatever it is that you've got to get done that is a priority for your existence this week. You gets to have the food and take care of priority existence matters. You're like, that's a really vague way of saying it. Thank you. Thank you. I thought about it. I was all like, how can we make that as vague as possible? So like, there's many possible topics, and that is how. Okay, so shepherd's pie again. Pie. There we go. So that is number 7. We have 7 shepherd's pies. 7 is the number. Okay. Gotta get back up here. Ciao. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to get us a little container for, take this upstairs with me, and that upstairs with me, and then I'm going to get us a container to put this in. I will be right back. And then we have, look at that! It took us about the time it takes for that to go, about 20 minutes to package it. Okay, and as I said, I was going to show you how to like brown them on the top, so give me a second here. I'm going to set this to royal. There we go. And we're going to give it about 5 minutes. 5 minutes on broil. Check. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty. And okay. And then we have this little thing. We put in package. And then we have 4 liter. Amen. Alrighty. Okay. And this can become a sloppy joe. Or if you have like something you want to put like a meaty gravy on, whatever. You do you. You do you. Works out the same. And it looks like we're going to get about half a cup extra. Meow. Extra meow to salad with meow. Okay. And then okay. With extra okay. Also okay. Meow. There we go. And those guys get to go in the sink to soak. And there we go. Forever. Alright. Meow. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'll put this in the thing and I'm going to run those upstairs to the freezer. Actually, I'm going to put them in the freezer down here. Alright. So one of these is going to be a meal for somebody later on today. And there are some things to toss in here. Well, the location of the after eights explains why I couldn't find the after eights when I was peckish the other day. I was like, ooh, I could totally use an after eight. And I couldn't find them. It's because they're in the downstairs freezer, not the upstairs freezer. Oh my god. Here we go. And here's the other side. Okay, we're gonna get this out of the way. We're gonna get our stuff out of the bag. And then. Extra and then. Also and then. There we go. Got our 5 minutes of glory. We're gonna move our stuffies asses away. We're gonna bring that out of the oven and we're gonna let them cook for a minute. As you woo. And we're gonna take pictures of our noms. We're going to take one upstairs for delicious good times. And then. Oops. I love that. We need to be careful with it. Alright. And those, like, seriously, the induction stovetops are really, really energy efficient and awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Meow. Glad you think it looks good. Alrighty. Here we go. And koi. Alright. So here we go, guys. And just a little bit brown on the top. Okay. Now, if you wanted it to be more brown, you could switch the heat and give it like 10 minutes, but you don't want to overcook. It get burned. Burn's no good. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to take one of these guys upstairs. I'll be right back. as you, okay, skip you. Okay, screw this. I'm gonna do this instead. So one of these guys could have stayed out here. Haha. And this one I'm gonna take upstairs. You're holding it in the thing I can actually touch. Or get you to keep grip on. We got it. Okay. And I'm gonna run the other ones up for the fridge. Meow 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 meow. And then we take some pictures of the food. And then after we take picture, eating time. So in a second I'm gonna teach you how to like present this in a way that you take like actually we're good. I have pictures of, so if you want to learn how to take nice pictures of provide, tell me and we'll do it anyway. But otherwise we're gonna eat it. We're at least gonna eat it because I have pictures of shepherd's pie that I have taken in the past. Okay. By the cricket noises, I'm gonna go with you guys. Want to see? We would like to eat the food, please. All right, fair. Whew. All right, it is food eating time. We have our salt, for in case I wish to sprinkle it up on the top. We have our little guy so it doesn't run away. Alrighty. Oh, I'd be hungry, guys. You're like, we noticed. Oh, and behold, look at the steam. Look at it. Look at that glorious. No. Meow. Extra meow on the side. A little bit of salt. And we're good. That is all she needs. Meow. And only because I undersalted the mashed potatoes, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't oversalt them. Because remember, you can always add salt at the end. And this is one of the great tricks to cooking. Is you can always add salt at the finish line. You pass the finish line, you'll be like, it needs a little more salt. But you cannot take salt out after you pass the finish line. There is no like, oh, it's too salty. We're screwed. It's done. You gotta do it over from scratch. Whereas, so if it's a choice between oversalting and undersalting, always choose undersalting. Yum. Oh, for those of you who actually want to see what it looks like on the inside, okay, there we go. Give me a second. Now I'll take a spoonful so that you can actually see the layers. Bear with me. Okay, it's time for Hearthstone. So for those of you on YouTube, if you would like to continue following on, change the dot cooking to a capital P and a K at the end. And beyond that, I will see you tomorrow for delicious goodness. I don't remember what I'm making tomorrow, but tomorrow's Friday, so it's a treat day. Give me a second, I'll tell you what it is. Okay, so tomorrow's a treat day, and the treat we are making tomorrow is, what is it? What did I decide to make? Oh! Okay, so I found a cool recipe for gluten-free ginger cookies, and we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out tomorrow. I am excited. I love ginger cookies. I love them. I love them so much. Ginger cookies. So he's gonna try out this new gluten-free recipe and see how it turns out. That is the treat we are trying tomorrow. So okay. So I'm gonna switch this over to Krista and do all the good stuff. Mwah. I will see those of you on YouTube tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow for cheetah cookies. Okay. And corn. Give me a second, guys.